Bloodhound Knight Darriwil can be a very challenging fight for both ranged and melee characters, and in this video I want to go over the strategies that I found work best for both of those scenarios. If you're playing a ranged character, like if you're using a bow or you're using spells, it can be kind of difficult because he tends to dodge your projectiles, but if you have something like glintstone phalanx, for instance, it works really well during this boss fight because he is really aggressive and they tend to dodge into those projectiles really easily. And what's really great about that spell is it allows you to dodge away while hitting him at the same time. So it's a really good spell for this fight, so I highly suggest if you're a mage character you get that. And if you're a bow character, or a ranged character that uses, some other sort of ranged weapon, you're gonna have to learn how to dodge away from his attacks and then fire while he's in his attack animation and fight similarly to the way you would fight if you're doing a melee character. So there are a couple attack patterns that you need to look out for because these are going to be your best openings. The first one is where he drags his claw along the ground and he comes at you and sort of swings upward. Roll away at this moment, he jumps up into the air and plunges down on you. You can actually roll toward him with iframes and get in position to get in a couple of attacks right when he lands if you time this properly. You want to try and punish this attack every time it happens. It's your safest form of damage during this fight. Another combo you want to be on the lookout for is his 3-hit attack, where he does a slash with his sword one way, holds for a second, slashes the other way, and then comes down with a third hit that's overhead and plunges it into the ground. If you can read this attack well, you can actually get in an attack at the end of this, but you have to be careful because sometimes he'll do a leaping fourth attack that he adds on to the end, and if you're not ready for it and you don't have good reflexes, you might get hit by that fourth attack. Regardless whether you're going to attack or not during this attack pattern, you need to learn to read it because if you charge in when he does just one swipe, you're going to get hit by that second swipe, or if you run in when he does 2 swipes, you're going to get hit by that overhead if you're not paying attention. So if you're not sure what to do, just wait for that drag claw attack and get that opening then if you can. In phase 2, another really good opening is he'll charge at you with his sword dragging along the ground. You'll see the sparks similarly to when he does the claw as well. This is another good opportunity to get in some shots. It's difficult to read when you first see it because you know it's coming, but the timing of the dodge might be a little bit later than you're anticipating. You might have a tendency to dodge a little bit too early and then get hit when the sword comes out of the ground. So make sure you wait till the last minute and then you can punish this attack as well. Other than these few attacks, I highly advise just dodging when he does other attack animations because they can be erratic and harder to time. And if you stick to these ones, you should be alright.